Offstage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me tonight. Said it feels good in here. I can feel the love. Yeah, gone.
Anita Wilson isn't just a soul-stirring, award-winning gospel singer. Her TED win was recognized by the gospel world. Demita Chandler exploded on the scene as Demita Hatton in the late 90s. Speed Chase is back on the gospel grind. Gospel's newest kid on the block, Marika Chisholm. Ernest Q is the kind of artist that makes us all want to grind a little harder. We've experienced them in concert, listened to their tunes on the radio, seen them in magazines, read all about some of their amazing accomplishments. But wouldn't it be awesome to spend the day hanging with some of the artists who inspire you? I'm Reginald Prince, and this is Offstage. Last season was good. The first season of the show, it took off, it did really well. But this season, we have got to take it to the next level. You know, we need something that's gonna separate us, that's gonna make us stand out, because we need to bring in more sponsorship. We need to bring in more, a bigger audience. We've gotta catch the people's attention, but we have got to take it to another level.
Seen your show.
You did? So what you think?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you think, Mom?
I'm proud of you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I always look forward to this day happening. And now it's here.
That's good. I've just been crazy busy. I'm looking for an assistant now because everything is picked up with the second season of the show. So that's why I haven't seen you guys.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you probably do need an assistant real bad.
Yeah, I do.
What's going on with church? Have you been able to take time to go out to church?
It will. I really need to get someone hired for Offstage. Business has picked up. The show is moving into its second season. And the volume of work that is coming in now, I cannot do this by myself, so I gotta get somebody. It looks like you have some really good experience with working with religious audiences and faith-based and Christian kind of artists.
Well, the word tells that in all things we have to give thanks. And I am so thankful to God for the opportunities that have been put before me, that I've been able to work in such prestigious ministries and to be able to transform the lives of so many across the globe. And one of the things I realize is that with your company and with the ministry that you're doing, I will be such an asset. One thing I also realize is that the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And sometimes you have to be sometimes you have to be careful. Because, wait a minute, here it comes. See, the enemy has been trying to get all in your stuff.
What God has for me, it is for me, and I have already received it. I've already claimed it. God has already spoken that this is what I am going to be doing in this next season of life. So I'm just excited about what God has already promised, and that I've already claimed it. It's mine.
And how long did you do international concert promotion?
I was there for 2 years, anywhere from Europe to Africa. Went to Harvard.
Wow.
And graduated the top of my class. So I bring 10 years of experience to your company.
I'm Rashad White. I've been in the publishing industry for the last 15 years. The last job I was on was on our entertainment/publishing. They pretty much they handled publishing along with the entertainment side of other companies, doing their paperwork, making sure people get paid and so and so.
You don't have a problem working with interfaith-based type of artists and inspirational gospel Christian. That's perfectly fine for you.
No, I don't. Like I said, that's their thing, but I do have faith. One of my favorite artists is Faith Evans.
Oh, I feel it now. You can't compromise on what the Lord is doing. See, the Lord gave you a vision. The Lord gave you a vision, didn't he? He gave you a vision.
He did.
The Lord gave you a vision. And see, the enemy, the enemy is trying to come in and destroy that very vision. That's why you need somebody on your team who can be prayerful and discerning.
The young man in the interview was a bit uncomfortable with the anointing that rests on my life, and I understand that, the anointing is heavy.
I'm just going to ask this question. I'm just going to put it out there. So you're not a believer yourself?
The whole churchy thing and the Bible and the whole shebang, that's really not my cup of tea, really. I'm professional. I like to keep it as such. What I do in my personal life is personal. Pretty much.
You need somebody that even when the enemy comes around that can still pray, because you know there's a blessing when you can go to warfare with the enemy. And that's what you need, somebody who can go to war with you.
These interviews have been insane. Can I just get one sane person? One.
You've done some pretty big work. So tell me what interests you about Offstage.
Well, I've seen your show. You seem to be doing very well for something small. I have some ideas that can probably help you branch out, a wider audience. I have no doubt that I can take this show to the next level. I am the one that he needs to hire. Let's discuss how much you're offering to pay me for my
Tell me
services.
what you're looking for.
Well, what I require is at least $70,000.
That's what you're looking for.
40 hours a week, weekends off.
Most of our shoots are currently happening on the weekends.
Oh, no.
So you're not available for the weekend?
No.
If you have a problem with praying,
I don't have a problem necessarily. You know, I'm educated. You know, I have a BA and the whole shebang, but you know, I can do the job.
Well, I'm not really sure what BA in education really has to do with what I'm talking about, but that I feel like it's going to be problematic because you're going to be around, as I stated earlier, faith-based Christian people, and you know, they may be praying. They may pray before set. We may pray before set.
I mean, at the end of the day,
there may be talks of conversation about Christianity, and I don't want to be in a situation, and I don't want to put you in a situation where you're uncomfortable and you make my guest uncomfortable, because then that reflects on the show and me, and that's going to be a problem. All right, well, this job, you know, pays roughly between $30,000 and $35,000. There is, you know, of course, down the road, there's.
Thank you, sir. It's been a pleasure. Did this man just offer me $30,000?
There was one resume that really stood out to me. She's from Chicago. She's worked for a record label, and that kind of background is what I'm really looking for. So I'm really hoping that she can really bring what I need to Offstage, and I'm looking forward to meeting her today.
I made the decision to come here, packed up everything I owned in my car, drove here. Now I'm here. I've got to get this job. My bills got to be paid. I have to find somewhere to stay. And this has to work out because I can't go back home.
I could have sworn we agreed to meet at 9 a.m., but that don't seem to be happening. Hopefully she'll call. If she doesn't, I'm gonna move to the next person.
Trying to get to this interview on time. All these streets look the same. The blocks take forever to get through, and I'm upset and I'm frustrated. I really need this job, and I know how important it is to be on time. So I'm just gonna have to call him.
Hello?
Hi, is this Reginald Prince?
Is this Shantae?
It is. How are you?
I'm good. You're late. Where are you?
I'm lost. I'm on a street over here. I know I'm supposed to be there at 9, but I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, but where are you?
On Howell Street.
Howell?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you eating?
Is that okay with you? Yes, I was eating peanuts. Did not know he was gonna know that, but I had to eat sometime. And went all day, hadn't eaten. It's coming from my second job. What else did he want me to do? Starve?
So I need you to not eat and tell me where you are. Like look around for a street side or something.
Howell. I said Howell.
Right, but I didn't understand you with food in your mouth. So you're on Howell right now.
I apologize. Yes, I'm on Howell Street.
And you're still eating. Okay, all right.
I'm sorry. I get it. When I'm nervous and frustrated, I eat. I'm sorry.
Stay put. I'm gonna come to Howell Street and get you. You're not that far away from me. All right?
Okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I'll see you when you get here.
Thank you. Bye. Wow. She was not only late, but she got lost. When I finally found her, she was eating peanuts and throwing them out the window. For real? I'm good. Reggie. You call me Reggie. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry.
I'm not that far from here. I'm in this gray car here. You can just follow me around.
Okay.
Really?
Just wanted to get the salt off.
All right.
Sorry.
I'll see you back at the house.
Okay.
I brought you in because all right, so let me tell you a little bit of what I'm looking for, all right? So Offstage is a show where we interview different inspirational artists, gospel artists, some local, some national, where we go out on location with them, doing whatever they do in their everyday life. When we were thinking about this position, I went online and I saw you had the experience in working with a label, and that was very important to me because I know that labels can be very demanding, and this job at times can be very demanding. If you would just can tell me a little bit about what you did at Capitol Records. It says that you were an assistant.
Yes.
Who did you assist? Was it A&R? Was it a direct official such as a CEO?
What I did there?
Yes, what you did.
Like on a day-to-day basis or just like as a whole?
Did you work at Capitol Records?
Yes, I did.
So what did you do at Capitol Records? What were your daily job functions? What were you?
Day-to-day, I managed the passing out of mail items. Yeah.
So you were in the mail room?
Not like all day.
Okay, so part of your day was in the mail room and part of your day was doing what exactly?
Handing the mail out.
So you were in the mail room. You've never actually assisted anyone on set. You've never been in that part of the industry. You've never worked as an assistant, actually.
I assisted people with getting their mail to them.
Okay, but on your resume, it says assistant.
Of mail parcel delivery. I mean, everybody beefs up a resume now and then. How else are you supposed to get a job? And technically, I did work at Capitol Records.
This is a pretty lengthy resume that you have. Have you ever worked with any gospel artists, any inspirational artists?
Yeah. My grandmother was the minister of music at my old church back home. So she's an artist, she sang. She had a single out. Because the Lord is my shepherd, I have everything I need.
All right, this is behind the camera. This is not in front of the camera. You're not starring in any roles. I'm really not getting a real good first impression from you. Why would you be perfect for this job? Why should I hire you?
I don't have the most experience with working with celebrities. The bottom line is I may not be perfect for the job, but I'm determined. Whatever I put my mind to, I make it happen. So whatever you need me to do, any skill that I don't know, I'll figure out how to do it. I know that sometimes I may come off a little strong, but I can get this job done.
You can be on time, because you weren't today.
It was one time, you keep going back.
It was great meeting Shantae. She is a little ratchet, you know, but I think she'll be great for the show. She's a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. I'm really looking forward to working with her. I think everybody on set is going to find it interesting.
I got the job just like I knew I would. I impressed him. Even though I did throw peanuts at him, And I was late, and he had to come find me. But see, my personality always wins out.
I'm excited for two reasons today. We're going to meet Javis Mays, who's a national recording artist on the Dream Label Group. I'm excited for that one reason. I'm excited today too because Shantae, who I just hired as my new assistant, she booked this artist. So I'm excited and proud for her as well because I didn't really know how that was going to work out because she was a little ratchet in the beginning, but it's all good. So I'm excited to go meet Javis and see who he is, what he's about, his life, his ministry, his family, what's up next for him. I'm looking forward to today.
Hello, Reginald.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on? Everything's good?
Everything's good. Everything's confirmed. I confirmed yesterday. His flight should have gotten here this morning. Javis should be there shortly. He's about 30 minutes away, so you should probably leave now. You know how you are with time, so you need to leave.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna head there. But are you sure? Like we're good?
I just told you.
I know what you told me, but I just need to make sure. I'm on my way.
All right. Call me if you need me.
All right.
All right. Bye.
I'm Jarvis Mays, a singer-songwriter, and I'm the twin brother of Javis Mays, national recording artist in the gospel community.
So you got your calendar up?
Yep.
So what about 2 weeks? We got the performance. You got your songs. You got your 3 songs.
The third song, I got to figure out the third song.
Which song? Because you didn't know it 2 days ago at the show. When we go out in the public, like it's always a mic. You got to be ready to jump up on that mic and sing, regardless of how many people are there, because that event was like, it was a bunch of poetry and we needed singing, and you was just like, nah. But they didn't know you though.
But I have to be prepared too. I'm not just gonna jump on a mic just because it's a mic.
But you can sing though, right?
Yeah. But
okay, cool. So you don't need to.
But the song that you wanted me to do, I did not know all the words to the song.
But it was an open mic. It's nothing to say, all right, I don't know the words, just sing along. That's what open mics are for. Open mics are more practice. It wasn't a performance. And then you're going to be at that venue in 2 weeks, so at least you'll be able to get the crowd, you understand the stage, you get people coming back.
Stage presence is no problem.
As an artist, you have to be unprepared to be prepared.
I need to know like a week before I'm going somewhere. Because I don't just want to jump on a mic. I want to do my best. Like, especially everything is social media. You get up there and you screw up.
Just don't say your name. No.
Screenshots. But everything is like, and I'm not going to make a clown of myself. So Javis got these people coming to my house to interview with him about his music or whatever. I'm like, who are these people and why at my house? I hope he gets here before they get here. I'm not interested in entertaining nobody right now.
Hey, Javis, what's up, man?
No, this is Jarvis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's Jarvis? No Javis?
No Javis.
Oh, wow.
Javis is my twin brother. He'll be here shortly.
Okay, cool. Can I wait from here?
Yeah, come on.
Cool. I can't believe that Shantae didn't realize that these were twin brothers. The person online in the photos that she sent me was not the person online in the photos. I get to the door thinking I'm gonna meet Javis. It's Jarvis, the twin brother. All right, so I'm like here to meet Javis.
He hasn't got here yet, so he should be here soon. Just waiting.
I mean, I thought you were Javis actually, because clearly you're not. So you guys are twin brothers.
That's my twin brother. I'm Jarvis.
You're Jarvis.
Yeah. People always make the mistake of thinking I'm Javis, but I'm Jarvis. I'm in a different zone, doing my own thing. I'm doing my R&B music, and he's gospel. Big difference. Hey, so I'm just sitting here with my manager, talking about some stuff that I got going on.
Okay.
What's up with you? How you doing?
I'm good.
How you doing? My name is Ike.
I'm Reggie.
Nice to meet you. I'm just trying to get to know who you are.
I'm the host of OFFSTAGE. I'm actually here to meet Javis, who isn't here, or
Javis.
Javis?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's coming. He's on his way. What time was he supposed to meet you? Do you know? I mean, I don't know.
Like now.
Okay. So I can reach out to him to see where he is.
Okay. All right, cool. I appreciate it.
So I don't think Javis is gonna make it. These people are in my house and I have to entertain them. I'm not in the mood for that.
I've been here for about 10 minutes and there's no Javis Mays.
Jay, where are you?
I'm still in the airport, man. They said something about the flight may be canceled, so I'm trying to figure it out right now. The weather's bad out here, so just trying to figure out. Can you give them about 20 minutes? Can you try to stall them for about 15, 20 minutes? Let me just see exactly what's going on.
I really don't feel like entertaining people today, and I don't want to keep these people all day. So have you communicated that to them? Because I don't think they know. Or have you talked with anybody?
I just texted Antoine and told him to give them a call and let them know what's going on. I'm waiting to find out. Can you stall them for about 15, 20 minutes?
So now I got to play manager too. I'm not his manager. I shouldn't be doing his booking. I shouldn't be taking care of his business.
Jarvis, I will call you right back. You don't have to be a butt. Okay, don't be a butthole, please.
Hurry up.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna have to break it to this guy that Javis is not gonna show up. Not good.
Do you know how long Javis is gonna be?
Well, actually, we're actually going over some things. Jarvis is an artist himself, so maybe he's somebody you may want to interview. Got time?
Actually, no. I'm here to interview Javis.
Okay. No, I was just asking because he is an artist, so I was just trying to see if he was somebody else of interest that you would be interested in, you know, finding out more about.
I don't know.
Well, since I have my own career to build, I should just maximize this opportunity and speak with him about what I'm doing.
So what kind of artist are you?
R&B, love, that type of flavor. Away from gospel. I think people know my brother and I is doing gospel together, but I've taken a different turn.
Straying away?
Not straying away. I'm just talking about love. You know, I got a lot to say.
Hello, this is Shantae with Offstage.
Hey, I'm calling on behalf of Javis Mays. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well. With the exception of one thing.
Okay.
You know, I have to apologize, but Javis is not going to make it. He's trying to get out on a flight.
Whoa. What do you mean he's not going to make it? You just called and confirmed that we were good.
Yeah, I know. I apologize, but the flight has been canceled.
Are you kidding? I don't care what's going on. If it's a monsoon, if it's an F5, he needs to be here. Are you trying to get me fired?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Thanks for nothing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Great day.
Yeah, great day. Great, you too. He's gonna kill me.
This is not good. I'm a little confused, like how do you, if you've been singing with Javis, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How do you transition from that brand to this new brand?
That's why I have this manager.
Okay, all right, so you're the manager.
Manager guy, Ike is helping me with that transition, and so he can tell you about some of the things that he's doing, but that's mine.
The transition isn't technically hard. The hard part is that they favor each other because they are twins. That's going to be the branding portion of it, and because he does gospel and because he does love, his love is not, I want to hit, I want to do, it's not Trey songs. Church people make love, so we want to make sure that they are making love.
And they listen to it too. They listen to Trey songs too.
Right.
They don't want to talk about it, but they do. But I don't want to do. I don't want to be so explicit. I have 3 daughters, so I'm not trying to live that life.
Artists like yourself who have been branded, you know, in church, it proves to be kind of problematic if that's been your audience. You know what I mean?
I think the difference between my brother and I is that I'm not a gospel artist. He is.
So you were never a gospel artist?
I've never been a gospel artist. I've sang gospel church music, I sing at church, but I've never been a gospel artist. My brother is a gospel artist, and I think that's where my manager comes in, my branding, to show the difference between my brother and I.
Where's your heart?
My heart is in a place where I want to do love music. This is my passion. Like, I've always wanted to do love music, but I was also in a space where I was always pushing and supporting my brother because I wanted his dreams to come to life. Okay. Now that that has happened, I'm focused on my stuff. I am positive I'm making the right choice for myself.
Why would you do this? Please answer. Please answer. Please answer. he not answering his phone.
So, I'm just wondering, like, have you heard anything from Jay?
I have not heard back from Javis, so I don't know what is going on. I don't know.
He's already like an hour late.
Yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with him.
Well, don't you have some like twin connection with him? Like, I need to know where he is.
No, we don't. But I can check in again to see what's going on.
Yeah, I need you to do that, please.
You don't have his manager's number? Nothing?
Well, I'm not calling this manager. That's not for me to do.
Oh man, Javis' flight has been canceled.
Canceled?
Canceled. Say there's a storm going on and they've canceled his flight. Sorry,
that's
he's
nothing
still
wrong, man.
texting me.
It happens. It happens. I cannot believe this, but I gotta go. So it's been nice meeting you guys.
Cool. Yeah.
Maybe we can talk about Jarvis later.
And I'll get in touch with you.
Okay. Jarvis, my man.
Nice meeting you, man.
All right, take care of yourself.
Cool.
Even though Javis couldn't make it, it was really cool meeting Jarvis Mays, his brother. I got a chance to sit and talk with him and his branding manager and to see what they're putting together for Jarvis and his new music. I actually got a chance to listen to some of the music and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It's a real smooth, laid-back, adult kind of R&B feel that I can get into. So even though Javis didn't come, it turned out to be a really good day. I think Jarvis is going to do well.
So, what happened?
The weather? What do you want me to do about that? I mean, I'm sorry. I confirmed. I checked flight arrangements, itinerary. I called. I sent emails. I don't know what else to do. This is my first time. Like I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I'm not even talking about the fact that it was the weather. I'm talking about the fact that I get there and the person that answers the door is not the person in the pictures that you showed me.
How was I supposed to know he had a twin brother?
What do you mean?
check family trees.
What do you mean? How are you supposed to know? It's your job to know.
Well, they look alike. You couldn't have just like pretended that it was him. And
are you serious?
They're They're identical twins, right?
They're identical
twins. Who is gonna know? At least you had somebody to interview, and they look just like them. Who's gonna know? I'm just saying. When life gives you lemons.
I'm serious. Like, that can't happen again. That's a simple thing.
Okay.
That's easy to find out if somebody has a twin. If you research them.
I will put that on the list of things to
If you look up Janet Jackson, it says siblings in Wikipedia. You're like, I can do that. A 5-year-old can do that. You can't miss that.
What is that? I got it. Point taken. I will do everything in my power to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, I didn't get to meet Javis, but hopefully sometime in the future we can sit down and get together and find out who you are, what you're doing, new music, what's coming. I look forward to it. Really sorry you couldn't make it, Javis.
Beautiful, she's beautiful, my beautiful.